All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is September the 12th, 2022, and today I'm going to do a video on Trillant. This is a platform that has pretty much came over from Paraiba, right? Those of you that got involved with Paraiba with me before they served me my cease and desist, you still have accounts, right? And some of you have heard about Trillant, some of you haven't. I will be honest from the jump from this video. The first thing I want to say is I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor, right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto on many different platforms, nothing more, nothing less. And if you like this content, hit subscribe. If you want to be notified, hit the bell. But another thing that I want to say is that I have not taken the time to learn as much about this transition from Paraiba to Trillant as I should have. Or I'll say it like this: it hadn't spiked my interest enough. But it is something that I feel like, because of the amount of capital I had in Paraiba, that I should definitely dive more into, and I promise I will give more information as we continue on in the Trillant journey, which I now can, I believe, talk about on YouTube. But the first thing we had to do was transition over from Paraiba to Trillant, right? So those of you that had Paraiba accounts, okay, this is a message for you, okay? Your login information is the same on Trillant as it is in Paraiba, right? All of your account stuff has been migrated over to Trillant, and I will be leaving the link for the Trillant website, which is going to look like this. Let me go ahead and get over to it. All right, this is Trillant, right? It is Trillant.com, as far as I can tell, TRILLANT.com. And if you go to login, right, if you click on login, it's going to bring you to the login page, in which you should be able to take the same credentials that you had from Paraiba, right? You should be able to take those same credentials, and you should be able to log into your account here. So I'm going to stop my share really fast so I can log in, and I'm going to show you guys what I just did. And they made it easier for you than it was when they first made this transition, which was another reason why I was just like, I don't really want to spend much time in this. But I'm not trying to be negative about Trillant. I think this is something that could possibly continue on to do great things. I just have not historically seen migrations happen at this level, at this, what's the word I'm looking for? This efficient, different things. This transaction has happened pretty good. There's still so much I need to learn about the unique exchange and all these different things, but I just want to start from here, okay? So as you can see, this is the Trillant back office, right? So in this back office, what I had to do is I had to turn my Trill into something else, right? And this is where it gets a little bit complicated for me to try to explain exactly what is going on or what's happening, but this is what I was advised to do. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to find the message so I can read it to you guys. There is a Telegram group that says you should connect to Telegram for notifications and interactive features. They actually tell you, welcome to your Trillant back office, and it goes through all these different things with you. What does TTT stand for? TTT, Trillant is the value coin. Trillant is the stable coin. Trillando is the marketplace. Different things that you should read in advance. So much information here that you can go ahead and search for. But the main thing that I wanted to do was stake what I had, right? So I had about $20,000 in Paraiba that was just growing. I had it on an auto compound, and I want to make sure that whatever I was earning in Paraiba, even though I was actually stopped talking about it, I want to make sure that I can get it over into Trillant. So what I had to do, I believe I had to click on this wallet button. Actually, I had to go to, where is it that I went to? Was it PAX? It was not PAX. That's what I have to go to next. Okay, I have a solid amount of people here, and this is a good opportunity for you to see where you find your own link. For those of you that are already signed up and everything, you can get your link right here in the team section. All right, so let me go to dashboard. I'm trying to figure out where it is that I had to go. Was it in wallet? All right, I believe that it was, I had to go to buy TRI, right? And when I went to buy TRI, here we go. So we had this thing here where I could put the exact amount of Trill. Of course, it's telling me what the max is. I could put the exact amount of Trill and make that conversion right there. And I already did that. So those of you that sign in and you still have some Trill here, TRIL, if you put that number in here and you do the conversion, then you're doing the right thing, okay? So then from that point, what I have to do, and as you can see, I made this token purchase. It was 4,000. It looks like 4,747. I did that, and that was cool, right? Looked like it's still earning yields of different such. Like I said, I'm still learning about this, so please forgive me for all the layman terms and all these things that I just don't know. All right, but go to new TRI pack, and this is what I'd have to do to stake it, right? So what I want to do is I want to stake it for as long as possible, right? So I've got this TRI. I want to lock it in for 52 weeks, and I'm going to put in this number. Hopefully I can copy the whole thing. Well, let me just try to type it. 520,422.5869. All right. Lock in for 52 weeks. Now, of course, you can choose whatever you want to choose, but I want the highest yields. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been diving into this the way that I should, so it's not going to hurt me to do anything else here. Enter valid. Is that valid? 520,422. If I add another 0, what's the max? It's already giving me the max. Okay, so active now. It's going to ask me for the authenticator code, which I already have in my phone. I've already set up 2FA. I suggest everyone set up 2FA and everything. And if I see the 2FA on the way out of this video, I'll show you exactly where it is. But we're going to go ahead and do that. That has been saved. So now I have staked, right? I have one active pack. It's telling me, hey, this is my one active pack. It's giving me the ticker of how many weeks it's going to be staking. I do believe that I get something weekly, but we'll find that out more as we go. Let's see if they got a FAQ here, general FAQ. So check that out. Security settings, I believe that's where it will show your two-factor authentication. So once you go there, you'll be able to set that up, and that'll be good for you. But gotta be honest, guys, I'm still learning about this. But for everyone that it was in Paraiba, and if you're still interested in being in Trillant, all right, the transition from Paraiba, I didn't have a whole lot of people that made investments in it, but for those of you that did and remember that you do, you might even already be locked in here. But I want to just make sure that everyone that is following me has the opportunity. It took me long enough to do this video, but we have, I believe, till the 15th of September to make this transition while the coin is at a certain price. And I believe that price is at a 0.05 or something like that. So it's at a place right now where it could be very, very profitable going forward in the future. No one knows the future. No one knows exactly what could happen with this coin. And quite honestly, it's one of the reasons why I've kind of stayed away from tokens in this space. However, with the amount of money that I had personally invested in Paraiba, I would be a fool not to see what kind of transition this makes. Of course, like I said from the beginning, there's still so much that I need to learn. So you might even be better served getting this information from someone else until I catch myself up to speed. I know that there's a lot of people in this Trillant space that are on YouTube, so I'm sure if you just type in Trillant and you look up some things out there in the YouTube space, you'll be able to find it. I will also be leaving my link for anyone that is just curious and wants to make an account that hasn't already to see what Trillant does. It does seem like a token type of platform, and this is not an official new platform video because I just honestly don't know enough about what's going on with Trillant, and I have plenty of people that I can ask. I just have not had the time to ask them. My upline has been very patient with me, and I just have not showed much interest. But this is what I'm going to, it's still a part of my journey. So I said, you know what, today I'm going to take a few minutes at least to just say that I am making the switch from Paraiba to Trillant. It was as easy as jumping in here, making sure I remembered my Paraiba login, going to Trillant, logging in, Trillant.com, and logging in to my account, and going ahead and creating an active pack after switching my TRI, right? So I had to turn my TRI into TRIL, all right? And you guys can kind of understand, I'm a simple guy. So all these different acronyms that aren't BTC and USDT and the ones that are in my wallet, I don't really, you know what I'm saying, I don't get too excited about. But it's still here, and I would be foolish not to take advantage of something that I had already invested in. So that being said, that's my position right now, just being 100% transparent and honest. So much that I need to learn. It's going to take me some time to learn, but with the amount of time that's left, we have till the 15th for people to get in at this certain price that this token is going to be. And I hate to sound pessimistic, but stuff like this just doesn't really get my gears going, but it is a part of the journey. So this is a challenge for me, ladies and gentlemen. I am challenged at this point in my Paraiba Trillant journey to continue to keep that excitement, to continue to keep talking about this platform, even though it is in a token now, and we're going to see how that goes. All right. It's just my opinion. Just want to make sure that I'm clear about that. And as I continue to learn more, I will share it with the community. But that's where I am right now. I haven't done anything crazy, but I wanted to make sure that everyone that had a Paraiba account had that same opportunity, or at least could hear me say something about this transition that I'm making from Paraiba to Trillant, even though it's not honestly the most exciting thing going on in my docket. I do owe it to myself due to the amount of crypto that I deposited in Paraiba to make sure that I get that. And of course, to everyone that has decided to use that link while I had it up for a very limited time and be a part of the Paraiba community, this is an opportunity that you have as well, since you made that choice. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on everything. Put it on your wallets and your platforms that will allow you, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. All right. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified and updated about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I will see y'all in the next video. This is a Paraiba / Trillant video. And as we continue to learn, like I said, and as we hopefully continue to earn, I will bring more value, hopefully, on my channel to this whole process. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.